this is a little concerning, and it goes back to what you said about the window. This is from the Bleacher Report. They rank every team's offensive building blocks that are developing players at age 25 or below. So 25 or younger. Lions are 1, Dolphins are 2, Eagles are 3. Borderline, this is borderline block list. So 29 Ravens, 30 the Browns, 31 the Raiders, and 32 the Patriots. Browns' rationale is pretty ugly. A lot of questions surrounding offensive tackle Jedrick Wills, 24, leaving 23-year-old receiver Elijah Moore as potentially the top building block within this unit. It kind of goes back to what we were saying. It's you got a couple years left with your skill guy, and that's why you better draft some guys that can contribute in the years coming up. You need Cedric Tillman. You need David Bell. You need guys, and that's the way this front office rolls. You need guys to develop. Year 2, 3.
You know, I did a little bit when I was doing my show, The Ultimate Browns, and I was saying, you know, if you look at the, yardage-wise, the top receivers for the Cleveland Browns, you got guys like Dante Lavelli and Max Speedy, guys that are playing during World War II and black and white pictures, and it's like, man, the Cleveland Browns have not developed any receivers since I've been living. I'm 42. I haven't seen any, even their best receivers in Jarvis and Odell, who had 1,000 yards, guys like that. Those guys came via trade and free agency. You look at Amari Cooper right now. Amari Cooper came via a trade. So when you are in the draft and you miss on an Anthony Schwartz, when you look like David Bell isn't going to give you anything, when you look around and you say, okay, well, who are we developing? Who do we have? And then you got Elijah Moore, who's 23. But I mean, a lot of people are looking at Elijah Moore. He's just he's a serviceable receiver. But you look crazy if you put him at the top of your list as guys that you can build around. He's not a build around type player. I mean, hopefully he can get more out of him next year. But that's what happens when you miss and you miss and you miss and you miss and you don't find a guy. That Puka Nacua is a great example. You got Cooper Kupp, and Cooper Kupp dominated for years, 1,800, 1,600 yards. But guess what? They were able to extend his career because they drafted Puka Nacua. They were able to find a diamond in the rough, and now you don't have to depend on Cooper Kupp as he's aging. You already got another guy. That's the importance of taking a look at Kyron Williams. Think about it at running back. A couple years ago they had Todd Gurley and some of the other guys, and when you can hit and find these dudes and turn them into studs at 3rd, 4th, 5th round picks, you don't have to look at free agency so much. But the Browns are in such a strait that they almost have to go out and overpay for receivers or overpay to get people, because guess what? That's just the age of your roster, and that's just the way your roster turnover is looking right now. They got to be aggressive to get older players and may even have to overpay for them.